everybody, it's EK from EK Gorman Designs, and I am coming in because I have a super easy, super quick Valentine's Day card that you can make using some Elizabeth Craft Designs dies and stamps today. Definitely pulling out my Distress Oxides to create the backgrounds and the layers for this one, but super easy. I'm going to start this card off with a little spun sugar and my blending brush, and I'm going to take it down in a horizontal across the middle angle. Now, I only have two blending brushes, one small, one big, so there's a very good chance that my blending brush is dirty, which is why we're getting this funny color for spun sugar. I should clean them better. I don't. Second color I'm using on both sides is worn lipstick, and I'll warn you, this goes through an ugly phase. Like, there's never going to be a way to blend this. I brought in some festive berries next and added them to each side and ended the collection with seedless preserves. And like I said, right here is the ugly phase where you think, this is never going to blend. I also know where I'm going with this, so it doesn't actually need to be a perfect blend. Please note, I haven't cleaned my blending brush yet either. So I've got all the different colors kind of saturated within the bristles here, which helps in the long run getting the blend to do what I want it to do. But while I said there was an ugly phase, I think we're getting through it and it's becoming better. I didn't want to completely corrupt my spun sugar pad, so I actually put some right there on the side of my blending mat, and yeah, felt better about it. I'm going to add just a little bit more seedless preserves on the corners and call this one done. See, it's not so bad. Now I'm going to take a die, the organic triangle background die, and die cut this blended piece of cardstock. If you're going to use a really detailed die like this, you're going to need either like a metal die insert or multiple layers underneath to get nice, clean precision cuts. You see how easy all of those popped out. Like I said, I knew where I was going with this and why the blend didn't have to be perfect. It's because I was cutting a significant portion of it out. I also wanted color onto my card frame, so I just grabbed some milled lavender because I figured it was like a really nice blend between all the colors I used on the top piece. And I just, in like a hazy smoke way, added color to my card frame. You'll see it's not smooth, it's not perfect. It, like I said, kind of feels like smoke to me, just the way that it moves through the air. But again, I knew what I was doing. I was going to spray it with water and let it do its oxidizing thing. And then I was going to add a spritz and splatter of silver shimmer spray. I set the card off to the side and let it dry, and pulled back out my background piece. I'm going to do something crazy. I've never tried this before, so I didn't know if it would destroy it, but I die cut the center of the background with a circle, so that way I could put something in the circle. I took my adhesive. I used my glossy accents here because it had a nice fine tip nozzle that doesn't clog on me. That was really the key. I store it upside down so it always is ready to go and never has a clog. And added adhesive to the background. Really, any liquid adhesive will work for this. And added it to the card frame. Finally, I pulled out my stamping platform, which I'm just starting to discover how is absolutely disgustingly dirty. I am sorry. And pulled out the Love and Hearts collection from the Susan Cannon Way with Words collection from Elizabeth Craft Designs. It's an older stamp, but perfect for Valentine's Day. Actually, it's perfect for any time of the year when you want to say I love you to somebody, because let's be honest, I love you should be said year-round, not just one day a year. And I pulled Distress Oxide colors back from the original blending to help stamp out these hearts. So I used worn lipstick on the little hearts and seedless preserves on the big one. And I pulled a sentiment from the stamp set and added it in black ink. Mine, you're all mine. I thought it was kind of a cool little Valentine's Day card. Make sure you pop over to Elizabeth Craft Designs blog. They have all kinds of projects going on today. And let me know what you think of this blending technique with die cutting in the comments below. Until then, happy crafting!